Speaker monitors are one of the most critical components of a home studio. So which studio monitors are you going to get?
Welcome to Sound Better Slider.
Unlike regular speakers, which are designed to sound exciting or impressive, studio monitors are designed for accuracy and precision, so you can hear the mix exactly as it is. So let's talk about the things you need to know before buying studio monitors.
Thing 1.
Active and passive. Most studio monitors today are active, meaning they have built-in amplifiers. This makes them convenient. Just plug them into a wall for power and your audio interface for audio, and you're good to go. You don't need an external speaker amplifier. Passive monitors do require an external speaker amplifier to power them. While they're less common in home studios these days, some audiophiles still prefer them for the flexibility of choosing different amps.
Thing 2.
Speaker construction. Studio monitors generally come in two types, two-way and three-way. These refer to the different parts of the speaker which play back different frequencies roughly according to size. In the two-way monitor, which is the most common, you have two drivers. A tweeter for high frequencies, like tweet, tweet, like a bird putting out high frequencies, and a woofer, like a big dog going woof, woof, for mids and lows. Two-way speakers are the most popular choice for home studios. However, because one driver handles both mid and low frequencies, both the low frequencies and the mid-range frequencies might be less defined or distinct from one another. In three-way monitors, there's an additional mid-range driver, which means the tweeter only handles the highs. The woofer takes care of the lows, and then a mid-range driver focuses on the middle frequencies. This results in more precise separation and clarity, especially in the mid and bass ranges. However, they tend to be larger and more expensive. In both of these designs, a feature known as a crossover selects the precise spot where sound gets divided up into the frequency groups for each part of the speaker.
Thing 3.
Size. Monitor size is generally correlated with the size of the woofer specifically. A good rule of thumb is to match your monitor size to your room size. Too big and you'll get bass problems, too small and you'll miss crucial low-end details. Smaller monitors are 5-inch woofers or less. These are great for smaller rooms or desktop setups. However, they might not give you that accurate representation of the low end, which is crucial for mixing. But if you're creating a space for writing and recording, these can work for you. Mid-sized monitors will have a woofer from 6 to 7 inches. These offer a balance of bass response and mid-range accuracy and are ideal for medium-sized rooms. Large monitors will be 8 inches or more on the woofer size and will deliver more bass. They're better suited for bigger rooms or if you're working with sub-heavy music. But remember, if your room is small, don't bother with big monitors.
Thing 4.
Frequency response and flatness. Just like studio-grade headphones, studio monitors are designed to have a flat frequency response, meaning they're designed to minimize peaks or dips in the frequency response. Keep in mind it's really difficult to achieve actual flat response, so we get as close as we can.
Thing 5.
Room acoustics. Let's talk about your room. Even the best studio monitors won't sound good in an untreated room. Your room's size, shape, and the materials inside it can all affect how your monitors will sound. To reduce reverberations, consider adding some acoustic treatment like bass traps, diffusers, foam panels, and you will cut down on the reflections or reverberations inside the room.
Thing 6.
Distance from your monitors. How far away will you be sitting from these monitors? Are you close by, just a few feet or a few meters away? Well, then you're in the near field, and you need near field monitors. Are you a bit further back than that? You're in the midfield, and you need midfield monitors. Are you really, really far back from your monitors? You're not in the studio anymore. You're at a concert. You need a PA system.
Thing 7.
Placement and positioning. How you place your monitors in your studio can be just as important as the monitors themselves. The ideal setup forms an equilateral triangle between your ears and the two monitors you're listening to. This is often referred to as the sweet spot. And you also want to make sure that your ears are at the same level as the tweeters. Avoid placing your monitors directly against a wall or in corners, as this can cause bass buildup and inaccurate sound.
Thing 8.
Room correction. Some studio monitors come with built-in room correction features. And for everyone else, there's a few different types of software that you can run on your computer to compensate for inaccuracies in sound that the specific combo of your monitors plus your room might create. These will come with a special type of microphone which will measure your room's frequency response from your listening spot.
Thing 9.
Ported versus sealed monitors. Let's talk about bass ports. Some monitors come with a rear or front-facing port that helps extend the bass response by releasing air pressure from inside the cabinet. Ported monitors can produce more bass, which can be great for certain genres. However, they can also create a less accurate low-end response, especially in smaller rooms or if placed too close to a wall. Sealed monitors, or non-ported speakers, have a tighter bass response and are often more accurate, but they may not deliver the same depth of bass as ported designs.
Thing 10.
We can't forget about the price. You can spend anywhere from $150 to $2,000 plus on a pair of studio monitors. If you're new to recording and you're just recording, meaning you're making tracks, you're not necessarily mixing or mastering, then stay on the lower end. But if you are trying to get into mixing and mastering, you may need to allocate more funds for monitors and perhaps consider multiple pairs of monitors so you can compare between them inside your session.
Thing 11.
Subwoofers. Finally, let's talk about subwoofers. A sub can enhance your monitoring by handling ultra-low frequencies, giving you better insight into the deep bass in genres like EDM, hip-hop, or film scoring. But before you add one, make sure your room is treated and your monitors are well placed, or you risk muddying the low end and angering your neighbors.
Please subscribe, it keeps the channel alive.
Thanks for watching. Give your thumb some exercise and get at that like button. If you want to check out the whole Home Studio 101 playlist, click on over to the channel page. If you'd like to get an email occasionally from me, then go ahead and head on over to my website where you can
Sign up for the newsletter. It's not spam, it's way, way better.